And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Now here's Tatum. Kick out to Brown. 4 on the clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here from deep three-point range. And it's Tatum. Tatum missing. Here's Okoro, defended by Brown. Outside Mitchell. No one near him. And he hits the jump shot. Mitchell's got his second bucket on the night.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Now here's Mitchell. And it's Mobley. That time on the assist by Mitchell.
A nice touch from the interior. Mobley looks very comfortable shooting from there.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Tatum from long range gets the 3-ball to go.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Garland. Back to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
There's Tatum with the 3. And the Celtics another 3.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Okoro. Pass to Mitchell. And there's a whistle. He'll head. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach is given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this was slow.
With 2 shots.
Close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Mitchell.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Outside Tatum. And Brown with the stuff.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Horford outside. Down low. And finished off by Tatum.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim in a finish. Just light work.
You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Greg.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
And out of bounds, the Cavs will take it. There's a minute 26 left to play in the first quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Tatum with a steal. Stolen by Mitchell. Allen, the pass to Mitchell. Mobley outside. Right wing. 5 on the clock. Tries again. Misses off the left iron.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Kicks it out to Smart. Outside Tatum. Up top, Horford. Pass to Williams. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Brown passes to Smart.
That is good defense there by Garland. His teammates really feed off of him when he is aggressive on this end of the floor.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
So he comes up empty at the line. The Cavaliers leading. Here's Mitchell. Brown with some nice D.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Back to Tatum. Here he goes. And finished off by Tatum.
Oh, you gotta prevent Tatum from getting into the lane. Because once he's in there, you're done.
Mobley, a screen on Smart. And Mobley throws it down.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No
Your Cavaliers UCC. Get up
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. On the floor for Boston, Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair, and it's Smart in at the point guard position. Brown passes to Smart, and here is Williams. Inside, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
The officials were right on top of that one.
That free throw, no good. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
It's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. It really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. Okoro on the wing, hounded by Tatum. Allen, the pass to Mitchell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And we're now about a minute into the second quarter of play. Here's Brown. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Sometimes Brown just looks unstoppable. A little contact doesn't bother him at all.
Now Garland. To the inside. Horford with a steal. Smart passes to Tatum. To the middle. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Good stuff from Brown, providing the assist. He's made giant strides in his passing game.
Garland against Williams. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Driving in. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
The kick to Tatum. Takes the three. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers shooting 69%. I think they're even surprising themselves out there. Allen. The shot no good. And Boston going the other way now. Brown with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Smart outside. Pass to Tatum. It's Smart on the wing. Allen defending. Shot clock at 6. Horford into the lane. Oh, clanks the dunk for Cleveland. They've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Mobley finds Garland. Takes a 3. Cleveland the rebound. And they get it back. Now here's Mitchell. Defended by Brown. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
When you're guarding Mobley, you have to finish the possession on D. Seal it off or Evan. Look, this man's going to punish you on that glass.
2 minutes.
Outside, Brown.
2 minutes.
Back to Tatum. Horford outside. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Mobley. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Mitchell into the lane. Allen.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
The Celtics shooting a nice 50% for the game. Outside Tatum. Back to Brown. Fires from the corner. Yes, on the jumper. Brown's gotten 4 this quarter.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Garland against Smart. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Got a line change here for Boston.
Substitution on the court.
1:11 left in the second period. Outside Mitchell. Clock at 6. Okoro on the wing. Here's Hauser. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. Here's Brogdon. Here's Cornette. The rebound by Allen. Gallinari against Mitchell. Inside. Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Gallinari's shot is off. The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Pass to Allen. Just 3 on the clock. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 5 assists tonight.
Watching Allen go to work inside is a thing.
And so it's Cleveland now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. Back to the game after this break. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
They've got Karis LeVert. He's out there with Ricky Rubio. Danny Green is out there with Robin Lopez. And it's Wade in at the power forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
Rubio against Brogdon. Rubio passes to Lopez. Now here's White. The D's right on him. Hauser. Pass to Gallinari. Back to Brogdon. Outside White. Clock at 4. Down low. Tipped. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Brogdon's got 4 points in the quarter. And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Greg.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Pass to Hauser. 90 seconds into the second half now. Green with the defensive effort. To the left wing. Now Lopez. Outside, Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie. Wait, that's good.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Pass to Gallinari. The three. Rebounded by Lopez.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
To the paint. Here's Wade. Crafty move. And he lays it up and in. He's got 5.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Let's give it up for your Cavs powerhouse big team.
Boston has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Rubio against Smart. Can't cash it in from close range. Cleveland has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. LeVert goes in, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip.
That one falls.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
Outside Rubio. Pass to Wade. The 3. Not going to go that time. And Boston going the other way now. Here's Brown. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Karis LeVert.
So hard to guard him without fouling sometimes. Brown doesn't mind getting a little contact on his way up.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. Cleveland has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Outside Garland. 3-pointer. And another miss by Cleveland. The Celtics have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Brown passes to Horford. Here's Smart, guarded by Garland. Back to Smart. Out to Horford. Here's Williams. Knocks it loose. Back to Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. And that one's good.
A very athletic play by Brown. Getting the ball inside and working his way to a high percentage shot.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Tipped away. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Back to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Tatum passes to Brown. Back to Tatum. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. And now the Cavaliers on the break. And Mobley throws it down.
Adept at fending off aggressive coverage. Mobley already looking like a vet out there.
Smart outside. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
Cleveland ball.
Five ticks left in the third. From deep, Mitchell.
And Brown is known for being an incredible defender, able to guard multiple positions.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
And from the team perspective, having your off-guard break-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor for Boston, Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5, down low. Left side, Tatum. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
Garland against Smart. Mitchell, a screen on Smart. Right side, Mitchell. Pulls up on the wing. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Mitchell's got 20.
The defense has to get up inside and press Mitchell. He's thinking of shooting it whenever he has the ball.
Brown can't hit. Smart left side. Horford outside. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Boston scoring again. Here's Garland. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Team foul.
From deep, Mitchell. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Tatum. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. The 3 from Mitchell. Sinks it from distance. Give him 23.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Here's Tatum with the drive. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Try to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
To the inside. Okoro on the wing. Tatum with a steal. It's tipped. Down low. And Williams punches it home.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Horford against Mitchell. From deep. Rebound Boston. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Tatum passes to Williams. Mobley with it. Guarded now by Smart. Pass to Allen. Okoro on the wing. Launches a 3.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford.
Still Cavaliers ball.
1:58 left to play in the fourth quarter. Beyond the arc. Tatum pulls it in. Boston has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Brown passes to Tatum. Williams on the wing. There's the 3. And the Celtics another 3.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
Look at Horford just rocketing off the floor, putting the defense on notice with a big dunk.
From deep, Mobley. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Boston has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. And he gets it to go.
Yeah, the moment Horford has the rock down low, good night. I mean, just too many moves from the vet.
Garland against Smart. Outside Mitchell. For three, Allen. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. And the Cavaliers lead by 13.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Cavaliers.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Donovan Mitchell.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking him down.
And Williams punches it home.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Pass to Okoro. From deep three-point range, Williams grabs the board. And it's the Celtics ball. They're on a 14-3 run. Tatum's shot is good.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
Now here's Mitchell. Garland with the ball. From deep. No good. And so the Cavaliers take the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their act.
And we'll be right back. Steve, as we know, this should be a battle of the backcourts. And you know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not guarding him.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Brooks in at the 3 slot.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with vicious in-game throwdown. Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
And then Morant slams it in.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Allen with the rebound. And so Allen will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And Adams kicks to Morant. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Isaac Okoro did not like that.
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
Garland, and it's good for 2. Garland's got his second basket of the night.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Morant against Mitchell.
Ooh, love it, love it. What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Here's Morant. 9 points in the game so far. Bane looking around, and he dunks it down.
The range on Desmond Bane's stroke opens up a lot of driving avenues.
Mitchell outside to the inside. It's stolen by Adams. Morant with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Bane for 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Bane's got 5.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Garland, no good. Memphis leading by 6. Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games. Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Here's Morant. Oh,
yes. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they pistol it on. Hold on!
You got to buckle up on that. What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Morant kicks to Bane. No good on the triple.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to bring.
Allen's shot is off.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Morant dishes to Adams. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Garland against Bane. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Morant. Rebound by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. Trailing by 4. Driving inside. And it's Mitchell in the jam.
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
Here's Morant. Oh!
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Here's Mitchell. Grizzlies with the rebound.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Here's Jackson. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. He puts it.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Guys, what's your take on the Grizzlies so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And he's good on the 3 ball. Brooks has got the lead up to 7 now for Memphis.
You can run these plays for Brooks. He's improving in the catch-and-shoot area.
And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, G.A. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes.
Outside, Payne trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Allen kicks to Mitchell. And he drives in. Here's Mobley. Pass to Okoro. Back to Mobley. Cleveland moving it around. Goes back up. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
They get it again. Out to Morant. And then jammed down as he goes right over Evan Mobley.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
Garland against Morant. Here's Mitchell, and the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Memphis leading by 4. Passes it to Morant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
As young as John Morant is, I'm impressed. He came in ready to lead a team. And these guys, they follow him.
For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Allen, a screen on Brooks. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Great to see Mitchell on a roll offensively. And you know his team is loving it too.
Morant with it. He's got 17. And the 3 ball is good. Morant's got 20.
He's really taken a hold of this first half and made it his. He is making all the right decisions out there.
Garland, the pass to Okoro. Back to Garland. It's up a 3. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. Stolen by Okoro. Outside Garland. To the middle. And Okoro with the basket on the assist by Garland.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Morant. He takes it in. That one no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Garland finds Allen. Now here's Okoro. Back to Allen. And Allen with the slam.
You really got to hit Allen if you want to stop him. Just so long and strong from there.
Morant looking around. 1:36 left to play in the first half. Here's Adams out to Morant. 5 to shoot. And Morant throws it down.
Okay, check out the handles of John Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. Nice D from Brooks. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. It's a 5-point game. And Morant throws it down.
You love to see that kind of elevation from your point guard. John Morant's a reliable finisher.
Okoro dishes to Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Brooks the pass to Morant. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Morant's got the lead up to 7 now for the Grizzlies. Mitchell outside. He dishes it to Garland. Hits it from 3-point range. Garland's got 7.
We know he's an explosive guard with a scoring mentality, but he's making big plays for others.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Payne for 3. Brooks right side. Stolen by Okoro. With 1 on the clock.
With long arms and great footwork, John Morant is a constant threat to your shot.
And a close game so far for the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Grizzlies lead by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Guys, John Morant has been sensational.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. We've got Brandon Clark. Kennard is out there with Tyus Jones. And it's Conchar into the small forward. Back to Wade. Can't get it to fall. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Kennard for 3. Green with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
LeVert the pass to Wade. And it's Wade with the jam.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Jones against Rubio. Kennard for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Kennard's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Rubio the pass to Wade. Wade on the wing. Back to Lopez. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Lopez has got his first bucket of the night.
And you like to keep the big fella involved offensively, especially around the rim. Like that, Robin with the nice move.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Now here's LeVert. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Jones the pass to Concho. Back to Jones. Memphis moving that ball around. That's Gets it two from Kennard. Jones drives in, makes it off the glass.
With a high basketball IQ and improving playmaking abilities, Luke's growing as a distributor.
Wade sets the pick for Rubio. Wade outside. Lopez kicks to Wade. They kick it out to Green for the tie. Another three for Cleveland.
Look, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Grizzlies shooting their fourth and fifth attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
You know he wanted to knock down all his shots at the line, but he still did enough to put them in front.
And Rubio kicks to Wade. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Wade's got the lead up to 2 now for the Cavs.
I think this is Rubio's greatest trait. I love to watch him move the basketball, and so does his coaching staff.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Grizzlies have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
Sharpshooter Kennard is valuable. A guy who stretches the floor and works very hard.
The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Rubio dishes to Green. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Green's got 5 points so far.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Jones, the pass to Kennard. The Grizzlies with another miss. Now the Cavaliers with it. They're on a 12-4 run. And it's LeVert missing. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Here's Aldama. And that one, good. Aldama's got his first points in this one.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
And Rubio kicks to Wade. Launches it. And another 3 for Cleveland.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
The pass to Kennard. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Aldama. Just 4 to shoot. And that one is off. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Green dishes to Wade. Pass to LeVert. Back to Wade. LeVert finds Wade. And it's Wade slamming it down.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Clark sets a screen for Kennard. Shoots over LeVert. Kennard's shot is off.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And so it's Cleveland with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a thing.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 6. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Mitchell passes to Okoro. Mitchell against Morant. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Passes it to Bain. At the top of the key, Brooks. And Adams with the slam.
And he's one of those guys you don't have to call plays for. Steven Adams is happy to eat the leftovers.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Going, oh my goodness! What a play!
Unbelievable. Steven Adams.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
Strong, athletic, aggressive. Mitchell puts maximum pressure on the defense every night.
And it's Morant missing.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
The Grizzlies trail by 7. Bane finds Morant. And they double up Morant. Memphis moving that ball around. And finished up by Morant.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turns things around.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Mitchell against Morant. Three-pointer. Hands it from downtown. Morant's got 31 points.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
A drive by Garland. He's off on that one. Nice D from Brooks. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Stolen by Mitchell. Garland the pass to Mitchell. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Morant. Oh!
No, he didn't. Tremendous effort from John Morant, letting his team know they can rely on him.
Mitchell a screen on Bane. Okoro kicks to Mitchell. Nice D from Brooks. Grizzlies have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless? It's a foul there. I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now the pass to Jackson. Morant against Mitchell. And then Morant slams it in.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell's ready, and he knocked down one of the bigger shots of this game.
Adams with the screen on Mitchell. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority.
Here's Mitchell, and he lays it straight in. And now 24 points for Donovan Mitchell.
The youngster's not going to buckle or fold. Donovan Mitchell is not afraid of the moment.
Mitchell against Morant. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless? It's a foul there. I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Morant with it. Garland picks him up. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. The lead is 2. Garland kicks to Mitchell. There's 42 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Mobley dishes to Allen. Okoro wide open. He fires. Nails the tray.
Textbook feed from Allen, a big man who helps facilitate the offense.
Bane sets the screen for Morant. Lets the 3 fly. Good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Mitchell against Brooks. Pass to Garland. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
He had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Looks like Mitchell is in the zone, not allowing the pressure to get to him. And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
Timeout called. The Grizzlies. They're down by 4. 8 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What do you think, guys?
Looking for a quick shot, trying to extend the game.
And on the defensive end, they'll have to foul whomever gets the ball. No time left to be picking.
So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, it wasn't slipping.
To the best kid.
Time to start the weekend in style. And Grant, we've got two teams here that don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Payne and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the point. Now here's Morant. Fires for three. Drills it from deep.
Morant doesn't need the three-point shot to be effective. There's so much more to his game, but when it's dropping, he's lethal.
Tatum with it. Jackson in his pocket. Horford passes to Tatum. Out to Horford. Pass to Smart. To the middle. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
One of the faster players in the league, end to end. I mean, few people can run with Morant. Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Horford can't hit.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Morant, and he drives in. Morant with the slam!
The quick feet of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
The NBA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
And he sinks the second.
Jason Tatum continues to emerge, guys, as one of the most elite players on both ends. We know on the offensive end he's a dangerous three-level scorer. He's also capable of locking you up defensively.
Now here's Morant. 7 points in the game, and the basket by Payne.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Outside, Brown. Horford for three. The shot comes out, and the Grizzlies going the other way now. It's a 6-point game. Morant with it, guarded now by Williams. And it's Morant missing. The Celtics have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. On the wing, Tatum. Horford against Jackson. And Horford powers it home.
One thing you can't afford is to allow Al Horford to get to this spot. It's over if you do.
Now Morant from deep three-point range. The shot, no good. Pass to Tatum. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Kick out to Brown. The three ball. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, this is a shot that Jaylen Brown must make consistently. Nice seeing him start to look confident, stroking it from deep.
The drive by Morant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
At the line for the Grizzlies.
Good on the second one. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Smart outside. The kick to Tatum. Pass to Horford. Releases from 15. And there it is for him. Horford's gotten his second bucket.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Now here's Morant. Give him 8. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
There's no debate there. He got hammered.
The free throw drops for Morant.
Shooting for Memphis.
He's off on the second. Jackson, the pass to Adams. Brown against Morant. Just 5 on the clock. Driving inside. And then Morant with the dunk.
Yeah, an electric player. Morant just bouncing off the contact and finishing on the drive.
Outside Tatum. Here's Smart. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Smart. Outside, Brown. Here's Tatum. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Bain, the pass to Brooks. Back to Bain. Adams with a screen on Williams. 4 on the clock. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And he gets it back. Bain. Oh, just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances. Came up empty. And here's Brown for 3. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
What a huge shot.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Celtics out in front, up 2. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved in the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at point guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Now here's Tatum. Brown, a screen on Brooks. Inside. And Brown with the stuff.
You do not want to give up passing lanes off the screen. How about Jason Tatum with a decisive look there?
Here's Morant on the take. Morant with the slam.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Now here's Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
This guy's so effective from downtown. Jason Tatum knows he has the green light. He's so comfortable from range.
Smart against Morant. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. He launched that one from way outside. Morant's got 16 points now.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Williams. Kick out to Brown. Horford passes to Brown. Takes it inside and stolen by Bain. Right side Morant. Shoots over Tatum. Jackson finds Morant. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
B.A., dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
Kicks it out to Smart. And stolen by Morant. And now the Grizzlies on the run. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Jackson. Memphis needs to get off a shot. It's Brown on the wing. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
You have to have the ability to force the defense to commit one way or the other. Jaylen Brown's aggressiveness does just that.
At the line for 2.
And the second free throw is good. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Bain with a screen on Smart. Pass to Adams. Jackson on the wing. Outside Bain. Here he goes. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Robert Williams picks up 1.
Man, the defender really went after him.
For the Grizzlies, Desmond Bain.
And Bain drops them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him. He keeps making them.
Tatum against Brooks. It's Brown on the wing. Smart outside. Brooks against Tatum. Up and over Brooks. Boston again missing.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Pass to Tatum. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The best offensive players in the league get to the free throw line consistently. This is where you're starting to see growth from Jason Tatum, wanting the contact, inviting the contact.
The Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Bain with a screen on Smart. Moran against Smart. Jackson left side. And a great assist by Moran as that one goes.
And Moran is a natural leader, someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
Here's Brown. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Steven Adams. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end. Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Tatum, a screen on Moran. Outside Tatum. Can't hit that one. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams. The 3 from Bain. And here's Moran. He's got 19. Good work there as it goes. And it's a 6-point Memphis lead.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
Horford, a screen on Moran. On the drive, Smart. Here's Horford. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Tatum. From deep. The shot, no good.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And so that...
With the score, the Celtics 24, the Grizzlies 32.
Played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
On the court for Memphis, we've got Luke Kennard. He's out there with Ja Morant. John Conchar is out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Aldama in at the 4 spot. Now here's Brogdon. Pass to Gallinari. Back to Brogdon. With the crossover. Soft touch off the glass. Brogdon's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Well, the dribble drive from Malcolm Brogdon is one of the key aspects to balance that pretty perimeter game. What a nice move.
From deep, Morant. To the paint. Here's Aldama, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Getting better at reading defenses. You see Morant's willingness to give up the ball to his teammates.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Jones, he's checked in for Morant.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Now here's Kennard. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Horford with a steal. On the wing, Tatum. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up.
Well, Tatum is a three-level scorer, able to get to that jumper when it's available, this time working the interior.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Clark in the post. Williams defending. Here's Kennard. Tatum pulls it in.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Smart passes to Williams. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
NBA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Now here's Brogdon. Down low. White. Another one falls for Boston.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done. When you analyze the skill set of a guy like Derek White, here's a combo guard who can fill so many gaps and do so many things well. What I love most is how hard he plays on both ends of the floor.
Here's Brogdon following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Left side White. Outside Brogdon. Fires from deep. Here's Cornette. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the versatility White provides for this team is so important to him.
It is, B.A. He fills gaps. He can score it, board it, pass it, and he can defend with purpose. A guard that can help orchestrate the offense or, if need be, get off the ball. These multi-positional guards are critical to success. Well, hard, blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
Brogdon, the pass to Williams. Back to Brogdon. Williams up top, all alone. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 3 assists tonight.
Since the break, it feels like an entirely new game.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Back to Kennard. On the wing, Jones. Pass to Aldama. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
You're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Boston with the ball. After the basket by Memphis. Brogdon from outside. Knocks it down from distance. Brogdon's got his second bucket on the night.
Adding to his range, already efficient Malcolm Brogdon, a dangerous shooter.
Here's Jones. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
That's good from Jones.
Shooting for Memphis. Tyus Jones.
Jones hits them both. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Boston trailing. Here's Brogdon. He's got 5. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Inside. Cornette with the bucket. And it's now just a 1-point Grizzly lead.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
Pass to Conchar. Up top, Kennard. Jacks up a 3. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. That one drops. He ties it up.
That will sting a little bit. Failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there, but he does tie it up.
Smart against Morant. And so he draws the foul. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
Ja Morant, 2 shots.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was
The previous play is
2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Celtics head coach was saying to the team. He complimented the three-point shooting. He said, quote, "It's one thing to get the look, it's another to bury it. I believe in you guys. I think you've got this game on lock. Let's go out there and let's take this." Guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. And he makes a first. And Morant drops them both. Here's Smart. Now here's Brown. Out to Horford. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 4th rebound in this one. On the wing, Brooks. Adams, the pass to Bane. Jackson outside. Outside Morant. Shot clock at 5. Throws it up high. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Sends it home from three-point land.
You have to be willing to shoulder the offensive burden. I think Jason Tatum is built for it.
Bane with a screen on Smart. Morant, the pass to Bane. Back to Morant. Right side Bane. Over Williams. Adams with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Here's Bane. It's stolen by Smart. Tatum finds Horford to take the lead. Over Adams. And Williams punches it home.
The big guy attacking the rim. The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Morant against Smart. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
So it's the Grizzlies now. Outside Morant. 6 to shoot. He takes it in. And then Morant with the jam. Neither team able to take a hold of this game.
Yeah, it's been a tight one. Numerous lead changes, very competitive.
Tatum against Brooks. Kick out to Brown. Horford passes to Brown. And there's the call on Al Horford. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game's too close to be making those kinds of errors.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this. Can you say prime time player Morant, he enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Outside, Brown. Outside Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Lets it go from deep. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 7 assists in the game.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Now here's Brooks. And there's 1:45 left in the fourth. Here's Jackson. Boston with a rebound. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Kick out to Brown. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Morant. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. Robert Williams picks up one.
You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
Brown passes to Smart. Kick out to Brown. And here's Tatum. Let's go with a 3. Second shot opportunity. Smart for 3. Oh, gets the 3 to fall.
Big time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together, everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Now here's Morant. There's the drive. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Al Horford.
As critical, Morant steps up in the important points in the game. This is his time to shine.
And Morant drops them both.
You know, he doesn't let that opportunity slip by. Buries some big shots at the line.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Tatum. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. It's stolen by Tatum. To the middle. Money.
That's an important bucket. Now they have to guard the perimeter tight. No threes at all. And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
I'll tell you, they better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Desmond Bain, 3rd personal foul, 3rd team foul.
First free throw is good. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
Boy, I'll tell you, Jaylen Brown is an all-star in his past. Now it's about stepping up and knocking down some big-time foul shots. Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
Here's Adams from deep 3-point range. Off the mark. And so it's Boston who scrapes 5. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up.
To the best CLA.
there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at center. And for the Celtics, out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1. All eyes, Richard, on the guard matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Here's Brown. The kick out to Tatum. Passes to Smart. In the corner, Horford with it. Here's Tatum. Allen with the rebound.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Cleveland foul. Isaac Okoro. First personal foul.
And it's the Celtics ball. Tatum with it. Outside, Horford. For the 3. Good on the triple.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Garland against Brown. Here's Mitchell. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. The team would jump at the chance to add him. And here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
No problems knocking that one down.
Well, Tatum is the obvious option for the catch and shoot. He's such an efficient scorer.
Garland looking it over. Pass to Okoro. Here's Mobley. Cleveland moving it around. Okoro shot is off.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Horford no luck. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Cavaliers. And stolen by Williams. Tatum with it. Guarded now by Okoro. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals say jump ball here.
Jump ball.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Brown. That shot off the mark. Good D by Mobley. There's the 3. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Boston's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Horford kicks to Smart. Wants to get it to Tatum and does. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. Mobley wide open. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Boston leading by 4. Tatum drives in. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Isaac Okoro did not like that.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor. Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Tatum. He has 7. Back to Brown. First quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And no good that time. The Cavaliers trail by 4. They double him with Horford. Here's Mobley. And the 3 off target. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Celtics. Inside, here's Horford. And the dunk by Horford.
No chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Here's Tatum. Dishes it to Williams. 5 on the clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Mitchell with it, picked up by Brown. Mobley dishes to Allen. That shot, no good. And it's Boston the other way. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Tatum passes to Brown. Outside, Horford. From the arc. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And not every big can hit from there, but Horford has that versatility because that man has put in the work.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line. That's on Jaylen Brown. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And Mitchell drops them both. And here is Brown from deep three-point range. Al Horford getting it done for Boston. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth next team.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics. The Cavaliers trail by 5. On the floor for Cleveland getting going here in the second. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3. Boston's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
And it's Williams. That time the assist by Tatum. Williams has got the lead up to 7 now for the Celtics.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Mitchell.
And the defensive prowess of Williams, just effective at altering shots and almost getting into the heads of shooting.
Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim. And he helped define their interior defense. That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Smart finds Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Mitchell outside. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
3 points.
Mitchell's got 11 points.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
Outside Tatum. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Here's Garland, picks one up.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
He talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew. Oh, there is nothing more fun than putting a big guy on a poster. That is the definition of an aggressive play.
Brown kicks to Smart. Left side, Williams. And the slam by Williams.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Garland with the screen for Mitchell. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum looking around. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Mitchell. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. And Kevin, he has always walked too.
He has. Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Timeout called Cleveland. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Brown against Mitchell. Pass to Tatum. Back to Brown. Clock at 6. Lets it go with a 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Mitchell dishes to Okoro. Mobley inside. He's guarded by Williams. Another shot. Mitchell outside. Back to Mobley. The wide open look here for Garland. A three-pointer is right on target. Garland's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. 30 seconds left here in the second. Smart passes to Tatum. Fires the 3. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Rubio outside. The crossover. That shot off. Good work defensively by Smart. Brown outside. And so it's Boston with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're okay, David, much appreciated.
26. The Cavaliers, 20. And let's hear it from the Milwaukee.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
Malcolm Brogdon out there with Derek White. Then there's Gallinari. Then it's Mike Muscala. And it's Cornette in at the 5, roaming the paint. Axie's in the game for the Celtics. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Wade misses.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Cornette passes to Muscala, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brogdon. Brogdon against Rubio. And there's the pass to LeVert. Wade outside. Latrey gets it to go from beyond the arc. Wade's got 5 points now this quarter.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
Make some noise, fans. Give a big round of applause for Celtics.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Brogdon against Rubio. Down low, here's White. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And the NBA in recent years has gone from measuring players' height in shoes to now, Richard, just in socks. For instance, Draymond Green went from 6'7" to 6'6", although he'll probably argue that with you. Did you get shorter without shoes?
I was one of the rare players that actually rounded lower. I was 6'6" and 3/4 without shoes on, so I would probably be closer to 6'9" with shoes and socks and orthotics. So, you know, look, I was one of the honest ones, so I have no issue with them bringing it back down. So it's fine. I'm glad they're changing it up and we're getting accurate numbers.
Here's Brogdon. Rubio with the rebound.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Richard, for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognize it. He was 3rd in most improved player voting, and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
And so, LeVert will bring it up for Cleveland. It's a 5-point game. Wade outside. 6 to shoot. White against LeVert. Rubio with a wide open look. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
Brogdon against Rubio. White, wide open. He fires. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And the wide open shot from Green. Another 3 for Cleveland.
3 points.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Brogdon outside. 1:15 left to play here in the third. Here's Cornette, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Rubio dishes to Lopez. Rebounded by the Celtics. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Cornette, guarded by Green. Cornette can't get it to go. Cavaliers trailing. Green kicks to Wade. LeVert with a wide open look. And another 3 for Cleveland.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And that one's good, Brogdon.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
Rubio looking it over. There's 14 seconds left in the third. Wade outside. Stolen by Brogdon. Here's White. And White with the stuff.
Shows creativity when making plays for his teammates. Brogdon adds a refreshing dynamic to this group.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Celtics lead by 3. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So on the floor for Cleveland. In at small forward, in power forward. It's Okoro and Mobley. Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the center, filling out the middle.
How about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Driving the lane. And he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Brown kicks to Tatum. Unloads. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And that's 15 points for Jason Tatum.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Entertainment, everyone. Come on, make some noise.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, but he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Smart finds Williams. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Brown, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Mobley.
A league who wants to pound it down low. Brown earns a trip to the line.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Celtics. Timeout called Cleveland.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth men's team.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Wade's checked in. Free throw good from Brown.
And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive ability. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Here's Mitchell, and he goes right over Jaylen Brown and slams it down.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Brown with a screen on Mobley. You're right, defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
The Cavaliers trail by 3.
Personal foul.
There's the drive.
Second team foul.
And Garland has it in the corner. Back to Mitchell. Shooting foul as the whistle. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time.
Donovan Mitchell, previous 2 shots.
In closer detail, what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
The immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, You got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
It's Brown on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. Horford the pass to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Here's Tatum. The kick out to Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Outside Garland. Wade has the open look. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Mitchell against Brown.
The aggression.
The coach's challenge has been issued. A team like this, out of the wire, this is what it's for.
Third team foul.
This is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted via
Previous plays.
angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
how hard it can be. Sometimes how great is it to make the right call. And so the word is in. They decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. They're double checking, and the game continues on.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. There's Garland, and the rejection by Tatum. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the 4th. Outside, it's Smart. Takes it to Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
And this is where Smart has really improved the game. It's slowed down for him. He's playing under better control. Nice pass.
Mitchell dishes to Wade. Mitchell looking it over. The Cavaliers with another miss. Boston leading by 8. 1:10 left in the game. To the paint. And the dunk by Tatum.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Celtics.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jason Tatum.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
From deep. And it's Wade with the rebound. So it's the Cavaliers now, trailing by 10. The shot by Mitchell, no good. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Smart. Tatum with a screen on Garland. Here's Smart. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Now Wade on the money. So we see Boston get the win here. They didn't make it easy on themselves. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.
To the best kid.
court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Brooks from outside. He buries it from 3.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention. Got his teammate a clean look.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Outside Morant. About a minute into this first quarter. Pass to Adams. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Knocked away. Oh, stolen by Morant. Bain against Garland. Outside Bain. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
Here's Okoro. Here's Mitchell. Brooks with the rebound.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Morant finds Bain. Back to Morant. Driving in. No good there. And it's Cleveland the other way. Well, Smitty with Morant. His ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
B.A., before he tweaks his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
Now here's Morant.
The ability to stop and start, change pace. Morant's a handful off the dribble.
The free throw drops for Morant. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. B.A., they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together. What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Now here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
On the wing, Mitchell, guarded by Bain, and it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
Cavaliers ball.
Here's Mitchell. He's got 6. Driving to the basket.
Something a lot of folks don't know about Donovan Mitchell. He was in the crowd during the famous broadcast of the decision by LeBron James.
So hits one and misses one at the line.
He is definitely disappointed. He couldn't put his team up in front, but at least he knotted this one up.
Oh, Brooks with the steal. And here's Morant. Into the lane. And then Morant with the dunk.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
That's pretty crazy to think Mitchell was actually in person for LeBron's announcement, Smitty.
B.A., he was just 13 years of age. It took place at his high school in Connecticut, and he begged his mom to go. He said there were so many Knicks fans there, he was the only one to cheer when LeBron chose Miami.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Burkett just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
And it's Mitchell, the miss. Memphis leading. Morant against Mitchell. Payne, the pass to Morant. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
As young as Ja Morant is, I'm impressed. He came in ready to lead a team. And these guys, they follow him.
And Morant drops them both. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Garland against Morant. The three from Mitchell. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. Memphis has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Payne. Pass to Brooks. Out left to the wing. Oh, he picked him clean. Oh, deflected. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Stolen by Jackson. Brooks from outside. Can't get it to drop. Cleveland calls timeout. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the... If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
They are making a statement so far on the defensive end, sending shots away in incredible fashion. Loving the hustle.
They are also being so active there with their hands on defense. It's paying off with a lot of steals already tonight.
On the court right now for Cleveland. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3.
At the arc, Donovan Mitchell can be devastating. He's a confident shooter who will take any look he gets.
The 3 is up. The Cavaliers pull it in. Outside Garland. From behind the arc. Brooks with the rebound. Brooks has got his 4th rebound in this one. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge. I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
That's a blocking foul, and he'll shoot free throws. You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
Now here's Morant. He's got 13. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Morant, the pass to Bane. And then Morant with the jam!
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
Outside Mitchell, the 3 is up. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. The Grizzlies have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Jackson, the pass to Adams. Morant with it, guarded by Garland. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot, so he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Mitchell. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 12. Tries again. Here's Okoro. Good.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Morant. 4-point game. Pass to Adams. Back to Morant. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Morant's got 8 points in the quarter.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Okoro on the wing. Here's the three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Okoro's got 5 now.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but there, fantastic pass.
Outside Bain. The shake. And the layup by Morant. Morant's got 21.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Garland with the ball. Checked by Brooks. The three from Okoro. The shot off that time. The Grizzlies have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Pass to Morant from the arc. Morant missing again. Cleveland has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's Okoro. Adams grabs the miss. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. To the inside. Stolen by Mobley. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. That's good from Allen on the assist by Mitchell. Allen's got his first points of the night.
And that little flare is letting the other side know they did nothing to stop him.
Morant with it. 21 points in the game. Adams uses the glass on the layup. Adams has got his first points of the game.
You gotta bring more than that to stop Steven Adams. Using that strength to fight through contact.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Now here's Morant. On the top. Oh, are you kidding me?
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than Ja Morant.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Here's Okoro, guarded by Bain. Okoro, no good. The Grizzlies have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Inside, here's Adams, and a nice finish on the layup. Now it's a 7-point Grizzly lead.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bain read the defense perfectly.
Outside Garland, pass to Mobley, and the foul on Jaren Jackson. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Wade. And that's not going to go.
I love how aggressive Bain is on defense.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Time for a quick break. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
They've got Tyus Jones. He's out there with Luke Kennard. And it's Clark in at the 5, down low. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Green for 3. He drops it from range. Green's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Jones from deep. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
LeVert finds Lopez. Outside, Green. Lopez, the screen. And it's Green missing. Memphis has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Jones against Rubio. Now Jones. He has 6. Williams. And the shot goes down. And the Grizzlies lead by 12.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Memphis has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Here's Clark. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Brandon Clark is one of the most efficient players in the league. He's been in the top 5 in true shooting a couple of times.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Outside Jones. There's the triple. That one no good. The Cavaliers go the other way with it. And Smitty, the analytics will show you that Brandon Clark is one of the best at protecting the ball.
Yeah, Brandon's been in the top 5 in that category as well. He doesn't put up huge scoring numbers, but when Clark is on the floor, he has a major, major impact.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. And he drives in. Here's Aldama. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Ooh, LeVert with some nice D. The Cavs have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Green against Williams. Here's Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
The veteran presence of Danny Green, keeping his eyes up, finding his teammate wide open.
Outside Jones. And there's the lob. Oh, Clark with the slam.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Wade misses. It's tipped. The Grizzlies have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Here's Aldama. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
A big group substitution here for Memphis. Steven Adams checked in for Clark. Brooks comes in for Williams. Desmond Bane, he's checked in for Kennard. And it's Morant in for Jones. Outside Garland. Mitchell drives in. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
Garland against Morant. He's rebounded by Okoro. Cleveland has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Now here's Garland from deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Incredible. He will hit that from another time zone.
Here's Morant driving inside.
I'm trying to think of someone who gets off the ground quicker than Morant. It's an exclusive list, I'll tell you.
Garland for 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
And here's Morant. He's got 25.
Oh my goodness. What a play. And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Pass to Adams. On the wing, Bane. From downtown. That one doesn't drop. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies closing out the quarter ahead by a...
Please give a big round of applause.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5 spot.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Back to Morant. Oh, Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Morant's got 29.
Challenging the heart of the defense. Ja Morant can beat you with the pass or the shot.
Garland for three. And the ball out of play. The Grizzlies will have it.
Memphis ball.
.60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Garland against Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Mitchell's shot is good.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Ooh, poked away. Brooks, the pass to Morant. Outside for Brooks. Clock at 4. And it's Morant off the drive. Here's Adams. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Grizzlies?
For me, consistent penetration the entire game, and that's given them a lot of options.
And also, guys, great job hitting their free throws tonight, too. Taking advantage of those freebies makes a huge difference.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work. Dillon Brooks has had one heck of a start to his career. He's a solid rotational player.
As for Dillon Brooks, he's the glue that holds these guys together, Smitty.
No doubt, B.A., he's their emotional leader on this team. He can take over games at times offensively. He is really the heartbeat of this club.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo!
The first one falls.
Boy, I love watching Donovan Mitchell. He's a fun player to watch. An explosive combo guard who possesses lots of confidence.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Brooks from outside doesn't go for him. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Here's Mitchell, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
Yes, so explosive. More often than not, Mitchell will beat you to the spot.
Both free throws good for Mitchell. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Outside Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their #1 option right now.
Mitchell with the ball. And Morant clears the board. 1:53 left in the final quarter. Going inside. Oh, the block just stops it cold and takes possession. Here's Mitchell. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Morant against Mitchell. Pass to Brooks. Back to Morant. Just 5 on the clock. Another shot. Kicks it out to Jackson. Fires the 3. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Grizzlies lead by 16.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Grizzlies.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Ja Morant.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
From outside, off the mark. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. Mobley, left side, deflects the pass. Garland finds Mobley. The three from Okoro. It's rebounded by Memphis. Outside Morant. Jackson outside. No good on the three. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most all right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
To the best CLA.
the weekend has officially begun. Obviously, both these teams love to attack the glass, rebounding, so that stat play could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. Back to Smart, stolen by Brooks. And it's Memphis on the break. Morant with it, now guarded by Tatum. Rebound by Williams. And so Horford will bring it up for Boston. It's a 3-point game. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
Now here's Morant. Bain with the screen on Smart. Morant passes to Bain. Morant kicks to Adams. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Jackson. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Celtics ball.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Tatum looking around. Brown sets a screen for Tatum. Brown outside. Takes the 3. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And Doris, this Celtics team, very young. How are they doing it?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Jackson finds Morant. Offline with his 3. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Williams passes to Brown. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Desmond Bain.
You get a look at the gritty, competitive fire of Jaylen Brown. Takes on the defense and draws the contact. An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Bain with the screen on Smart. Morant with another miss.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Right side Horford. 3-pointer. They get it back. Williams. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
The 3 from Morant. Jackson kicks to Morant. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Morant's got 5.
And it just seems like Morant is always ready to outwork the defense. A big effort pays off for him there inside.
Now here's Tatum. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Brooks dishes to Adams. Sweet move. Releases. And the rejection by Tatum. Brown kicks to Williams. Celtics passing it around. Here's Horford. At 3 off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage. And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Final.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum. An incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
Here's Morant, and he elevates for the slam dunk. Jason Tatum did not like that one.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
The deep 3 from Tatum. Horford the pass to Tatum. back to Horford. Now Smart, 6 to shoot. And the layup is good.
Well, you know Marcus Smart understands how to use his body inside, and I just love how he goes right up with the shot.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Brooks kicks to Bain. This one for 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
The backcourt today as good as it gets. And they've earned the green light every time they touch the ball.
Brooks against Tatum. Horford dishes to Brown. 1 quarter in the books. It's been a close one so far. Memphis out in front.
Please give a big round of applause.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game. That's been pretty close here so far. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
On the court for the Celtics. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Jackson kicks to Brooks. Wide open. Al Horford with the rebound. Boston trailing. It's intercepted. Outside Jackson. Outside Bain. It's Morant in the corner. And finished off by Morant.
And just so dynamic at that lead guard position. Morant there just stuffs it.
Smart passes to Tatum. For 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Tatum's got his second bucket tonight.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Bain kicks to Morant. Brooks the pass to Bain. Here's Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Morant throws it down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Connects from three-point range.
3 points.
This guy's so effective from downtown. Jason Tatum knows he has the green light. He's so comfortable from range.
Morant against Smart. Morant kicks to Bain. Takes a 3. Stolen by Smart. And even 3-on-3 break. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
Smart passes to Tatum from downtown. He can't get that one to fall. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Here's Brooks. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And you have to like how active Brooks is on the floor. Working hard to be where his team needs him on that break.
Tatum on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first half of the game. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game. Morant outside. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Continuing to gain trust in that three-point shot. Each tray that Ja makes builds his confidence.
Brown finds Tatum. In the corner, Smart with it. Round the pass to Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven that over stretches of a game, he can take over with his scoring ability.
Smart against Morant. The pass to Bain. Back to Morant. And Boston with the rebound. Bounce pass from Smart from deep three-point range. Rebounded by Jackson.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
You got to close off those avenues to Morant. Once he gets in one, he is focused on dropping the hammer.
Tatum wide open, he fires one. And it's Boston with another.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jackson misses. Smart against Morant. And finished off by Williams.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Now, here's Morant for three. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He is big.
The Grizzlies, 23. The Celtics, 26.
Halfway through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
In at the guard spot, Morant and Bain. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Brooks in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Clark sets a screen for Jones. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Williams passes to Cornette, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one falls for Williams.
2 shots.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Boston leading by 4. Brogdon kicks to Cornette. Right side, White tries to keep it alive. Jones with it. Brogdon picks him up. And Williams throws it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Gallinari outside. There's the triple. Grizzlies with the rebound. On the wing, Williams. He's guarded by Williams. Clark kicks to Jones. And pushing it up, here's Boston. And it's White missing. Memphis with the ball. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Right side, Williams. White the pass to Gallinari. Shoots the 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brogdon.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Brogdon against Jones. Clark a screen on Brogdon. Jones from outside. doesn't get it to drop for him. And the Celtics going the other way now. Brogdon kicks to White. Nice ball movement by Boston. Williams for three. Again, the miss by the Celtics. For Grant Williams, Doris, he made a giant leap during his third season. In your estimation, why?
Well, it's interesting, Kevin. It could be any number of things, but remember, for the 2019 draft picks like a Grant Williams, the first 2 years of their careers had major interruptions in the NBA schedule. 21-22, year 3, first normal schedule for these guys.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Jones, the pass to Williams. There's the pick. Inside. Here's Aldama. Rebound by Williams. Celtics leading by 3. Here's White over Kennard. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Talk about high-effort players. Well, Derek White embodies that very description. Always working hard, always looking to outwork his opponent.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Jones, that's for 2. And that one is hammered home.
Okay, Luke Kennard, we see you rocking the rim. My goodness, a little bounce.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
13.
And that one misses. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Offensive rebound. White dishes to Williams. Brogdon with it. Jones covering. Brogdon the pass to Williams. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Williams has got the lead up to 5 now for Boston. Brogdon against Jones. 59 seconds left to play in the third. Kennard for 3. Gallinari with the rebound. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Back to White. It's Brogdon on the wing. White against Kennard. Shot clock at 5. Gallinari wide open. No good with the triple. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Here's Williams. It's over Brogdon. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Malcolm Brogdon. For Memphis, they have shot 50% from the line today. 3 for 6. So Boston ends up going with a new group. And Williams drops them both. 23 seconds left to play here in the third. Now Smart. Brown outside. The kick out to Tatum. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Tatum's got 21.
Tatum doesn't need a whole lot of space. You give him any look from 3 and you're in trouble.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Boston with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. We've got more in store for you. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the floor for Boston, the post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point.
Well, how about Jaylen Brown in transition, a phenomenal finisher in the open floor.
Boston leading by 8. The 3 from Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it?
In just so many different ways, hurt you. Tonight, it's been with the scoring.
Smart passes to Tatum. Morant's against Smart. Tatum, that's for two. The shot, no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Payne for three. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Brown with it. Now defended by Bane. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. Two shots coming up.
Boy, you have got to appreciate how hard Jaylen Brown goes. Amazing how he gets defenders to foul him when he's going up with his shot.
And Brown drops them both. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Bane with the screen on Smart. Morant passes to Bane. Out to Morant. Rebound Boston. Brown's got 5 rebounds tonight. Left side Tatum. It's stolen by Adams. And a wide open look for Bane. Drops in the tray.
And how's that for the killer crossover? It's a thing of beauty.
Smart dishes to Tatum. With the drive. To the inside. Stolen by Brooks. To the middle. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Tatum. Kept alive by Boston. And it's Williams finishing it off.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
A 3 from Morant. Six on the shot clock. Rebound by Williams.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
A 3 from Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 4th assist in this one.
This shooting stroke of Jason Tatum is elite, so it matters not if he's creating his own off the dribble, or in this case, just rising and firing off the bench.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Here's Horford. The three-pointer, no good. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 11.
And that's what they want to see out of Jackson. Getting out on the break and just busting it up the court.
Tatum against Brooks. Tatum on the wing. Stolen by Jackson. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooting.
Tatum finds Williams. Brown outside. No good from outside. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. And it's Morant missing. There's 38 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Tatum with it. Stolen by Brooks. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Brooks leading the charge. And the dunk by Jackson.
And how about the hands on Jackson? Makes a good target on that frame and then able to finish off the alley-oop.
And here's Smart. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Great look, but off the mark. Now here's Morant. Can't connect from long distance. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for